Order number 14, the Books and Newspapers Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 47 of 2025, first reading. A bill for an act of parliament to amend the Books and Newspapers Act and for connected purposes. Order number 15, motion, approval of the calendar of the House for the 5th session, 2026.
Majority Leader. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 28, this House approves the calendar of the National Assembly regular sessions for the 5th session of 2026 as contained in the schedule to the order paper. And Honorable Speaker, the House Business Committee has proposed a total of 116 sittings for this session between 10th February, which is yesterday when we resumed, all the way to the 3rd of December this year. And this excludes any special sittings or any extra sittings that the House may resolve to sit due to any special business that may come or any priority business that may come in between, and we need to extend our sittings or to call for special sittings during either the short or the long recesses. Honorable Speaker, as members may also be aware, this first session, first part of the session is mostly guided by the submission of the budget policy statement and the medium-term debt strategy, which is to be tabled before this House by the 15th of February, which is this Sunday. Therefore, we expect that this will be tabled before the close of business tomorrow and should be considered and adopted by the House within the next 14 days. Therefore, until around the first week of March or the end of this month, we should have finalized with the budget policy statement and the medium-term debt strategy. And therefore, the Budget and Appropriations Committee, all our departmental committees, and the Debt Committee will be very busy the next 2 weeks. And therefore, I want to call on members, please avail yourselves during committee sittings so that you're able to expedite on this business for BPS and the medium-term debt strategy paper before the lapse of those 14 days, because these are statutory timelines. Additionally, we expect that we will get the division of revenue, hopefully by the 10th of March, which will be introduced in the National Assembly for consideration. And the second part, Honorable Speaker, is guided again by the budget timelines on conducting of public participation or public hearings by the Budget and Appropriations Committee on the annual budget estimates. And this should be undertaken before the committee tables its report on the estimates for approval by the House. Honorable Speaker, by mid-June, we should have completed this public participation. The committee tabled their report, and mid-June, we come for the pronouncement of the budget highlights and the revenue-raising measures by the Cabinet Secretary for the National Treasury, and thereafter approval of Budget and Appropriations Committee's report on the annual estimates, introduction and approval of the appropriation bill. This is the period that we'll also consider the finance bill, the appropriations bill, and any supplementary appropriations bills that may come before June 30th, 2026, which is the end of the current financial year. Honorable Speaker, this calendar has also taken into consideration the religious holidays that may fall in between, like Easter, where Good Friday is falling in on the 3rd of April, and Easter Monday will be on the 6th of April, and therefore will not be affected by this calendar. Similarly, Eid al-Fitr is expected to take place probably on Friday, 20th March, or Saturday, 21st March, depending on the sighting of the moon. And again, this being non-parliamentary sitting days will not affect this calendar. Finally, Honorable Speaker, we also in the House Business Committee did consider the annual prayer breakfast, which we agreed last year under your leadership, Honorable Speaker, that the national annual prayer breakfast will be held on the last Thursday of May. And that last Thursday falls on the 28th of May. And we have therefore had to cut short our resource by a week, our long recess in May by a week. And we therefore be resuming the week before, so that on the 28th of May, we are all expected to join together in prayer during the annual prayer breakfast. Honorable Speaker, let me note that under your instructions, I led the Kenyan delegation to the National Prayer Breakfast in the United States last week, and together with the whip, Majority Whip, the Honorable Osoro, Senators Veronica Maina, Senator Maanzo, the Honorable Member for Kathiani and Deputy Leader of Minority, Honorable Mbui, and the Honorable Kalonzo Musyoka, the former Vice President, also joined us at the National Prayer Breakfast. And Honorable Speaker, you know, there are people who are spreading rumors in Taifa Leo that they were going to meet certain people. The National Prayer Breakfast is not a place to meet people. Other than the tete-a-tete you'll have on the table where you sit. There were no other side meetings other than the side meetings that we all attended as the Kenyan delegation, which I led. It was not led by anybody else. Let that be clear. It was led by the majority leader. So those who are sponsoring stories in Taifa Leo that they are going to meet, I don't know who in the Trump administration. They met nobody. Honorable Speaker. Finally, the calendar has taken into consideration our school's calendar, Honorable Speaker, for both primary and secondary school holidays. And of course, those children under CBE, and also those who attend the other systems, those who are attending the American system and the British curriculum holidays. If you look at the calendar, it has taken into consideration to ensure that those of you who have children under CBE, you will have time during the recess to spend with your children. And those who have children in the other systems, you also have time at least in two of the recess periods to spend time with your children and your families when you recess. Therefore, Honorable Speaker, with those many remarks, I beg to move. And I want to ask the Honorable Member by the name Adams Kipsanai to second this motion for the calendar of the National Assembly. This being a good time for the Honorable Adams to second. I beg to move.
Kipsanai.
Mr. Speaker, I beg to second.
Thank you. Jerry, take your seat. Order. Member on his feet. Thank you. I now propose the question at order number 15, which is that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 28, this House approved the calendar of the National Assembly regular sessions for the 5th session 2026 as contained in the schedule to the order paper. You put the question? I now put the question at order number 15, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 28, this House approves the calendar of the National Assembly regular sessions for the 5th session 2026 as contained in the schedule to the order papers. Members of that opinion say aye. Aye. Will those of the contrary opinion say nay? The ayes have it. Next order.
Order number 16, the Health Amendment Bill, National Assembly Bill number 56 of 2024, second reading.
Jerry Maina, that's your bill. Are you ready to move?
Yes, Honorable Speaker. Thank you. The majority leader was trying to distract me